code. I really like it because our team's work is to look and explore what is the most interesting things in the coming years. We try to work on products. We try to develop new ideas to try to incubate new thing, like basically the next big thing. And as many of you know already, data science, coming from the hype of big data, data science has become a really popular and growing field. I just wanted to give you a brief overview of that today. So just to begin, big data analytics and data science. Right now the demand still outpaces the supply of skills. So if you've known from Harvard Business Review, data scientist is considered the sexiest job of the 21st century. If you look at Indeed.com, the number of jobs being posted related to data science has spiked since 2011, January 2011, and continues to grow exponentially. Extremely popular and growing field. In a survey, over 66% believe that the demand is significantly the demand significantly outpaces the supply. And there are a number of universities out there right now that that they're creating master's programs and lots of boot camps around North America where it's all about teaching data science to help provide some of this this supply. Okay. And in terms of data science overall, data science is considered the intersection of three different areas. On the top left-hand side is computer science. To be able to handle big data, you have to be able to program to programmatically or computationally analyze big data. You need some understanding of math and statistics, of course, to be able to analyze the data. And finally, you need subject matter expertise as well, to be able to understand exactly what the data means, what value you can get out of it, and be able to put it all together. And if you have all three areas mastered, you're considered a unicorn, this imaginatory, very rare kind of creature. The modern data scientist also includes communication visualization as well. So being able to not only analyze or basically come up with a research problem or a business problem, be able to convert that into some sort of data problem to solve that. And finally, you also need to be able to present that and communicate that to the appropriate shareholders. If you look at Coursera.com, Coursera.org, you'll find that the top 10 courses in 2015, of the top 10, you will notice that 8 of them, is it 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of them are all related to data science, whether it's from programming, whether it's in data analysis, whether it's in machine learning, or data science toolbox, and so on. It's such a growing field right now. So everyone's looking to the online for some courses and resources to learn data science. On Glassdoor.com recently, it was announced that data scientist is considered one of the highest rated professions out there in 2015. You can compare that to a software engineer at number 9 and an electrical engineer at 24. And so this is the problem. There's not enough skill in data science right now. There's too much data out there, and so much data is being generated day by day. There's a statistic that says something like 80% of or 90% of the world's data was created in the past 2 years. And this is a statistic from 2013, so it's now 2016. So you can imagine maybe it's something like 90% or more of all the world's data has been created in the past 2 years. Okay, and so we're trying to address this problem of not enough data science skills through what we created, what we call Big Data University. And Big Data University addresses the problem by providing free education for data science. And it's a resource that anyone can, you can simply register an account on Big Data University and take some courses related to programming, statistics, machine learning. You can create products. You can also look at courses on Hadoop and so on. Okay, and so this is this community, Big Data University, is an initiative led by IBM. All the courses are at your pace, at your place, and they're online courses. So you have videos and you also have exercises. They're developed by experts, and all the courses are free with hands-on labs so that you can practice what you learn. And at the end of each course, you can get a certificate of completion or a badge for completing different courses. And we're always looking for contributors. we're kind of expanding into China right now with Big Data University. We're trying to offer as much education as possible into China in the realm of big data and data science. So if anyone has connections in China and you want to be able to help us expand the education into that area, please talk to me or Leo. Also. We're also working with the United Nations goals. So the UN in September, I believe, September of 2015, they announced 17 goals related to the sustainable development of our world, such as climate action, life below water, poverty, and so on. So we're working to create a lot of courses revolve around some of these goals. Our courses on Big Data University typically follow this 5x5 rule of thumb. So starting from the bottom here, we have about 5 minutes per video, so each video is very short. We have 5 videos per lesson, so each lesson has 5 videos. And for each course, we have 5 lessons, so we have 5 by 5 by 5. And then for each level, we have 5 courses, and for each learning path, kind of like a curriculum, we have 5 courses. Okay, so each lesson we have a hands-on lab, and at the end of the course is also like a bit of a quiz at the end. And the courses are relatively short overall. They're not meant to be a fully in-depth course. They're kind of meant to be an introduction to a certain topic or a certain skill. And so the courses are typically very short, around 4 hours. At IBM, we also try to address the other problem in data science, which is the tools. So in data science, it can be very difficult to set up an environment to be able to play with R or Python or so on. So we try to create these tools like Watson Analytics and Data Science Workbench to allow people to practice data science at ease. Our team created Data Science Workbench, which is a service that kind of hosts a lot of different tools. So instead of having to install Spark, instead of having to install R and Python and so on, you can do it all. You can access all of those tools together in a single interface in your web browser. So you can check out datascientistworkbench.com. Today we'll be talking about Watson Analytics, and I'll pass this off to Kush. Watson Analytics is one of the children, if you will, of the original IBM Watson. So IBM Watson, if you remember, in 2011, competed in this really popular game show on TV called Jeopardy. Did fantastic. It's very great at doing the opposite of answering questions, if you will, in Jeopardy. But it beat out the top 2 Jeopardy contestants at that time. So Watson Analytics was kind of one of the products of the original Watson. And there's other types of products that IBM is creating right now based on Watson, such as Watson Health, Engagement Advisor, and so on. So today we'll be talking about Watson Analytics. Just to mention here, bigdatauniversity.com, we're talking about how expanding into China. We also have a .com.cn website where all the courses are hosted in Chinese. So from the text to the videos to all the exercises, they're all in Chinese. So please take a look at this Chinese version. If you enjoy it and you want to share it with others, please go ahead. If you have some direct connections, again, talk to myself or Leo afterwards, please. And another thing for free education and tools, teaching and training. If you haven't heard of our meetups, we host these meetups called Big Data University Meetups. You can find these on meetup.com. For example, meetup.com/bdu-Toronto. And we have lots and lots of these meetups around North America and starting also in Asia as well. And at each of these meetups, they're about 2 or 3 hours. And we go through some sort of topic, and we also go through some hands-on practice as well. Not very dissimilar to what we're doing today. So lots of these meetups. Okay, so if we have any questions now, I can answer them. Otherwise, I'll pass them off to Kush, and you can get started learning Watson Analytics. Any questions? Yes? Yes, we can host that PDF version after through Sean. Great, so I'll introduce Kush Gill. He is a Watson Analytics evangelist.